I like it.
I know, it's great, right?
Another!
We knew we were going down to that. Thank you for the hydrate, Robin. What was the plan here? Probably you, Dan. Oh, you have Shadow Ball. Oops. But I have Psychic. Not enough. Not enough. We'll have to... Bronzor's not much help for the rest of this anyway. But again, I don't really understand how you do EVs and IVs. I've never have. It's never really been something that I've ever got to learn about. Now, do we think we can gain enough from this? Sludge Bomb? I'm not surprised it went Sludge Bomb, I'm going to be honest. Of course it got the poison. I know it's something to do with battling an exact Pokemon over and over again. The Ice Beam, please hit. Good. That survived. Did not think it would survive. So I do have another strat I was going to use. That was probably just not die straight away. Well, she's probably going to heal. Yes, she was. See, she's allowed to use items, why can't I? Now, if I could get a cheeky freeze, okay. Maybe if you don't miss for Alligator, it would have been nice. Yeah, so we'll try that with the other strat that we had planned. Where we will use the Girafarig from the start. That was going to be the plan anyway, because we wanted Roselia for other things. But you still need to be able to get through these. They shouldn't be this intensely difficult. It doesn't help that we did lose... No, we didn't ever get a fairy type. We never managed to actually draw a fairy type, which is really annoying. Which would have probably changed a lot of this, if we're honest. See, I have an idea, but I don't know if it'll work. The problem is, I needed the physical ice move. If I had a physical ice move, I would have been a bit happier. But how many times do we have to fight her? Welcome back, Pokemon Gamer. We're still trying. We did do the run a second time, and we got all the way to Lucian without losing a single Pokemon. And then we lost. And we're back again. With items now. Full items. But Cynthia is being troublesome. We haven't even seen the Garchomp yet. But otherwise, things haven't been brilliant. Yes. Okay, well I didn't realise I'd get one shot by that. That wasn't the plan. So you went out for Mega Cameron Raid, free road pass, all before beating the game. Yes, pretty much. So Cynthia has decided... Well, we've only faced Cynthia once, if we're honest. But congratulations on the Mega Camerot and the Shinies. Okay. And now we go for Waterfall. I forgot I got rid of Crunch, didn't I? Or Ice Beam, just for something for... And that's still not doing enough damage. So what I think I figured out is we should... I don't know. Maybe? No, we should be okay to knock this out now. Those two were the disposables. Why did I put Gastrodon? I was meant to click Rosalia. I was meant to click Rosalia. What? What? Roserade even. Interesting. That's not good. Well, we burnt it. That's not going to help at all, but we do have Bronzong. It's going to go for a grass move at least. Right. I keep thinking my Pokemon are asleep because I see that thing spiralling in the corner. That's helpful. We get to survive one. She will 100% use a full restore here. Yes, of course she will. Can I get a cheeky little crit, please? No? Okay. Worth a shot. Right, who do we need of the rest of these? We probably still need Gyarados, right? Or do we want the Girafarig? I think we may need Girafarig. No, we want Gyarados. Because the game is out to make this extremely difficult for you. There's a reason why this is the level. This is considered the hardest Elite Four of a base Pokemon game. If we're honest, it probably is the hardest Elite Four. Yeah, we've already lost this like 3 times, so I'm not too worried. That was a crit, eh? Okay. I love how everyone still wants the reset. I didn't ask for a reset, they just didn't like the revives. That's only difficult because of the silly level difference and the fact that it's horrible to grind in gold. This one should be a lot simpler for the first time round. But we learned something this time. We could have actually beaten the Spiritomb if we had just done Dazzling Gleam to start with. Why did you go Sludge Bomb? Okay, it still was enough. And because she got a crit. Because she got a crit. Well, I can just do this offline if I really wanted to, Robin. And nobody would know the difference. Because I won't be doing random encounters to get the levels. So, let's not forget that. It's the Roserade that's actually causing the most problems, from what I've seen. if I'm honest. I just have nothing really for the Roserade. I swear and I didn't save at the top because... Do we have any fun items to use? Like, you don't get any items like they get. I have a higher crit ratio. Okay, we'll give this to you. Never Melt Ice, we'll give this to Feraligatr. I will give this to Gastrodon. And then we'll put the leftovers on somebody else. Where did my leftovers go? Leftovers can go on Bronzor. We're not going to use an electric move. We have got the Mind Plate. Does this actually work? No, actually, we're not using that move, are we? Spooky Plate. But we're not using a ghost move. We want the other one. But we can keep it on there for now. I think this might be the last go at it, if we're honest. Then I'll just have to figure a way to do all of it offline. Or I'll just put in a big team to walk through the Elite Four. But try this one more time. We're happy the Girafarig goes down in this first battle, I think. It's designed to weaken it a little bit. We saw that we had enough in the other Pokemon to beat it. So we'll try it this way. I need to know how much a Dazzling Gleam from this does, because we know it gets one shot by the Dark move, unless it decides it has Friendship suddenly. Okay, that did a lot more than I thought it would, but we know we get one shot here, so that's fine. We've done what we needed to do. I'm actually surprised that did more than what Roserade was doing with Dazzling Gleam, right? Let's just check. Special attack, 200. Yeah, Roserade wasn't doing as much. So surely this should now finish it off. We could have done a growth, you know, because we're faster than everything that she has. What? You're still alive? What's that for? How did you survive from Roserade, but not from Girafarig? Can I ask that question? That really doesn't make sense to me. How did you get it is for free? Yes. They just wanted to make it nice and easy for everyone, I guess. Right. Melodic. Interesting choice? No? I wanted the health back. I know it'll probably use an ice move now, won't it? But we can take that. The comedy of that. The comedy of that. Really. Oh dear. That just sums up. Well, it can't do much to Bronzor, so let's just bring Bronzor in and get Roselia healed up. And we do have Grass Knot on that. Tell you, so yeah, probably. But we could get away with this actually. We're going to do one Grass Knot.